let's like jump right into the topic of making your book go viral on TikTok. Because you mentioned one type of content. What is like the type of content that does
Okay.
get it
So
seen?
funnily enough, I have been like to give a little bit of a context of myself, writing online for a very, very long time. I used to write a lot in the Wattpad. And I started like marketing my Wattpad stories for my Spanish speaking audience because I wrote in Spanish most of my life. I'm just starting in English. And it was a little bit easier, I think, back then to kind of break into that community because I would take some of the things that people were doing in English and I would translate it into Spanish and then they were still new.
Mm.
And that is where, like, if you go to my Instagram and you see, like, oh shit, she has 10,000 followers, that is where that happened because it was this very new thing.
Okay.
And in English, it's a little bit more different because, like, more people are doing this, like, lip syncing or like doing trends and stuff
Right.
where I'm putting like the line into what makes it different on my end is that I am putting things that are relevant like from Glowroad specifically right now in like the text on the screen or stuff like that. The majority of the
Okay.
people that I have seen using TikTok to actually market their books, um, I wanted to say are a little bit more formulaic, but not as an insult, just more like as a fact of like they're following certain steps, which is the whole idea of like making like little videos that have like the content pull of your book and quotes and things that are very good out of context that will attract attention of people. And I have seen that that works very well for stories that have spicy content, dark romance stories or romance or stuff like that. It has been very challenging to do that with Glowrod and in general the stuff that I write about because a lot of the things for this book are very contextualized and you have to follow the
Mm.
mental spiral of the main characters for certain things that are very hitting within the novel to hit you if you have like completely out of context on it. So the way that like in general like short videos have worked for me have been talking about my experience writing the book. One of them that did pretty good was just I used to, I don't know if my therapist would let me call it a hallucination, but he's not here. I used to see this random shadowy guy creature thing when I was growing